Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Scarlett Fu. And we're joined by Bloomberg Bailey Lipschultz. Bailey, what are you looking at?
Yeah, I want to start with outperformer this morning, Sealed Air, ticker SEE. Most people say, what the heck does Sealed Air do? Well, they seal air. They invented bubble wrap. So this is a stock.
The bubble wrap company.
The bubble wrap company. And they seal air, right?
Let's just say that.
It feels like the easiest way, you know? At least they're upfront with what they do, right?
I didn't know that, so I learned something.
Exactly. See, I'm here to teach Paul as much as I can, bestowing knowledge. Stock right now up 18%, had jumped as much as 20%, best day since March 2020. This comes after Bloomberg News and others reporting that CD&R exploring a potential acquisition of the company. Unclear if they could pursue a breakup. That's according to people familiar. Stock has rallied so far this year. Before this was up about 7.5% year to date before today's move higher. Company traces its roots back to 1957. Net earnings positive. So interesting move. PE leaning into industrials. I don't know if we want to call them industrials, but industrials, materials, companies that are actually spinning off cash. So big move today in Sealed Air.
Very good.
And okay, number 2 on your list is Cisco.
Cisco, number 2 on my list, number 2 in the S&P 500, ticker CSCO, right now up 4.4%, trading at the highest level since March 2000. So been a bit of time. I was alive, I will say, back in 2000. This comes after better than expected financials. AI, looking at first quarter networking revenue, bringing in the most revenue for the company, including those the gear that it produces for AI data centers. Above expectation, $7.77 billion. Wall Street was closer to $7.5 billion. Strong financial forecast. So really continuing to see pretty much anything that either makes components for data centers or benefits on the back of that rallying in this tape. Again, Cisco right now up more than 4% on the last 12 months. We're talking about a stock up about 30%.
And does Bailey know how Cisco was founded?
Oh, boy, here we go.
I do not.
You don't? It's two Stanford professors who were in love with each other wanted to send lovey notes to each other over their computers. So they get into the sewer at Stanford University, and they run the cable from one end to the other where, Mr. Professor and Mrs. Professor were working. And that's how it was. They later got divorced, but that's how the company was founded.
Beside the point. They created a compmpany.
Yes.
There you go. News you can use.
History lesson.
Exactly.
I think we should start every earnings call by recounting that story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, can you tell us about Mickey Mouse? What's going on there?
How was Walt Disney founded? I don't know. You covered it for some time. Walt Disney, ticker DIS, right now down about 8%. Worst performer in the S&P 500. This comes after earnings. Underwhelming forecast, missing on revenue, talking about expenses for their film studio weighing on the fourth quarter. Bloomberg Intelligence basically saying that guidance is going to be underwhelming given no major changes to their prior forecast. I personally, unlike John Tucker, am very excited to see Avatar.
Okay.
I'm going to see it in 4D and probably spend $45 on the seat, but it'll be worth the 3-hour experience.
There you go. Okay.
What's it called? Avatar 2 or
It's
what?
the third one. I don't
the third
know
one.
what it's called. It's been in production probably for 20 years at this point.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.